Hey everybody, welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Look at this space. I walk in here, I see so many things, but what stands out here is the forges. So heading over to the forges are used for many things. You can make everything. It's essentially your first workbench in the game. So you can make forged iron, forged steel. Let's see, you can make things like darts. You can make things like iron bars. The forges are made to make bullet tips, bullet casings, really everything metal. You can make bulletproof glass out of it. It's really your first workbench in the game, and it's something you can get going, honestly, on the first day if you really hurry. To build a forge, let's go and look it up. It's very simple. To make a forge, you're going to need 50 stone. That's easy. You've seen stone before. 50 clay. I'll show you how to find that. A bellow, which isn't hard to make. And some iron pipes, which also is not hard to make. Now, the bellow themselves, we're not going to be able to find that. We have to make it. So let's type bellow into the chat here and look at that. Type in bellows, and if you look for bellows, you need just a little bit of wood, 20 leather, and one more of those short iron pipes. So we're going to need 2 short iron pipes. We need some leather, we need some wood, some stone, some clay. So let's head on out into the world, and let's go look this stuff up. I know where to find it all really fast. We can get this thing built in literally just 10 minutes here. So easy, quick forge, guys. Thanks for tuning in. So we're gonna have to leave the house, obviously. Let me hop on my bike. We're gonna head on. I'm in Parishton. Now, the first thing we're gonna look for is the leather. Now, the easiest source for leather is obviously trying to kill animals. But you could drive forever looking for an animal. I mean, from biome to biome to biome, you might not see a single thing for a long time. So it's not the ideal way to look for leather, but if you are going to look for leather this way, you might as well do it because you might find meat too, but it is not my favorite way. But after long enough, you see I found myself one deer. After a long time of looking, plenty of looking, and as you can see, I'm wasting resources trying to kill this stupid deer. So after killing the deer, this also works for wolves or pigs or any animal, really. You get yourself a knife. You can make a knife out of a bone. I have a really super big knife there that's a 600. But look, even with my 600 knife, I only got 15 leather out of this thing. I need 20. And I have, like, really good harvesting skills. So animals are not my recommended way for getting leather here, because in the end, even with all my skills, I'm going to have to look for a day and a half for this. So let's find an easier way to find leather. And this is the easiest way. Start looking inside of the random businesses nearby, and you're going to find that some of them have all kinds of leather sources. Now, I walk in here, and you know what I see? I don't see couches. I see leather. Each one of these, what do you call them? The booths here? Each one of them is leather. So pull out an axe, a stone axe, any kind of axe you have, start chopping them up, and as you notice, you get leather out of each one. This whole room right here will make 2 forges if you do it right, you know? Okay, now that we found the leather that we need, the next thing I'm going to go look for is I want to find the clay. Now, clay, a lot of people ask me, where do you find clay? It's actually right in front of you where you want to find it. So you're going to need to get yourself a shovel, first of all, but that's very easy. You know, you can make a shovel out of just stone and plants and wood. So you can do that on the first day. I got an iron shovel, but, you know, it's the same thing. So to find clay, you look at your map, right? Scroll it out. And if you notice on your map, there's all these little brown spots all over the place. There's one here. Let's see. You got them like over here and down here in the green. You got them everywhere. They're everywhere. Each one of those is clay. It'll be on the surface. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to find a spot that you like. You see, just everywhere between these buildings. All that is clay all over the map. So you're going to choose one of these guys, and you're going to mark it, and we're going to take a trip out there during the day, and we're going to go and shovel up, because you're going to need a shovel. We're going to shovel up some of this clay, because it's one of the ingredients we're going to need to make this forge, and a reminder, the reason we want the forge is so that we can upgrade our lifestyle. So let's head on out, and let's bring our shovel out, and let's find this clay. So approaching on the edge of town here, I noticed there's some clay on the map. I got my little red flag on my map on the top, and when you do find the clay, you'll typically find a lot of cotton and a lot of dandelion around it. If you notice, you see cotton and dandelion around here, and then the ground itself has a different texture to it. So this is definitely a clay spot. Clay also, you get a lot per swing. I mean, even if you have just like a simple stone shovel, you're still going to find, 8 to 10 per swing. You'll find a lot. And so I might be wrong on that number, but you find a lot. And we only need 50, so you can get in and out real fast. Now after the clay, we also needed 50 stone. Now stone, you can find it, again, a lot of places. You can use those bricks on the ground. You can find just random rocks on the ground, which will take you forever. And most people will be instantly attracted to these huge rocks like this, which gets you a couple per swing. But honestly, the best thing you're going to want to do are these round rocks like this. These round rocks not only get you a lot of stone, they get you coal, they get you nitrate, they get you iron, they get you lead. They get you all the materials that you're going to need to actually smelt inside of the forge itself. So now we've got stone, we've got clay, we've got, let's see, leather. We need iron pipes. Now short iron pipes, those are, you can find them in houses and a lot of buildings. Now this house right away, I come into here and there's a runner, so that's why I always keep a weapon when you enter in. Teabag them real quick. Now I see iron pipes all over the place. You might not see them. I see them. They're everywhere in here. So first iron pipe, easiest, the toilet here. You can break the toilet apart with just a pickaxe. Let's close that so no one sneaks on me. And check that out. Iron pipe right there on the bottom. Already, I only need 2. So you think, well, there's no more toilets in here. Psh, yeah, but there's this refrigerator right here. So go ahead and grab yourself a wrench if you have one. I believe an axe might work on this refrigerator. That guy's giving me iron pipes too. Refrigerator will give it to you, and even more, the sink. The sink will give you iron pipes. So you'll find it there. You'll find it in those places. You'll find it in cars. If you wrench them apart, you wrench apart air conditioners. There are lots of things in the world that will give you iron pipes. So now that I have all of my ingredients that I need for this forge, let's go ahead and go back inside and let's put it together. So now that we have the ingredients we need, the wood, the rock, the clay, the leather, the iron, let's make the bellows first, because that's one of the ingredients needed in the forge. So first, make the bellows. You need the wood, you need the 20 leather, you need the 1 short iron pipe, and mine's going to go by quick. It's going to go by in like 10 seconds because I've spent points on skills, but yours should take like maybe 45 seconds or so. You make the bellows first, and once it's in your inventory, now I have all the necessary ingredients I need. I have the stone, the clay, I have the bellows and the iron pipe, and I'm making my first forge right now. Now, if you saw, all that collection only took me a few minutes, really not long at all. It'll take you a little longer if you're just starting, but again, the forge is it's essential to the game. So when you put your forge down, choose a nice attractive place to put it. I chose my bedroom right here, right in the corner. You don't want to put it like in the center room, you know, obviously you don't want people to bump into it. And so I'm going to place it right against the wall right here. Now that we've placed our forge, the first thing you're going to want to do is open it up by looking at it and pressing E. On the top, there's fuel. That's wood, gas, and coal. Smelting are the items you'll melt into it, and the output are the things that will create. So I'm going to put some fuel in, about 10 minutes worth. And as soon as you get it, you're going to start wanting to smelt ingredients into it. So I brought iron ore. If you don't have iron ore, regular iron like this will work, but I brought the iron ore because it's more effective, and I put some clay in there. I've got thousands of it lying around. And so when you turn it on, if you notice right away, these numbers over here are starting to climb. These are these ingredients melting into the forge, and the forge will then store them. And if I'm going to switch to another forge here where you can see I have all the ingredients filled up. And after it stores it in there, when it's time to create the item, you go over to this window, and this window will start to show you what you can create with the materials inside of it. So I can create like 1 nail. I can use the nails to make storage boxes and things like that. I can make, let's see, a dart. A dart is ammo for a dart trap, which is like a blade trap. It takes iron and clay, and it uses it out of the resources over here. I got myself a dart there. You can make all kinds of things. Forged iron, which this is the one you really want, guys. You make yourself some forged iron. You take the forged iron, take like 20 of it and some wood, and now you can make yourself an iron pickaxe. Now the iron pickaxe is way stronger than the normal axe. You can make yourself an iron fire axe too. You can make yourself upgraded doors, upgraded blocks, and this will bring your game to a new level. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to hit like and subscribe, and tune into my channel for Alpha 17 preview weekend. Otherwise, hit notifications, follow me on Twitter and Discord, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Have a nice day, and bye-bye.